Ah, that dreaded sound. The alarm clock goes off. The day has begun. For a West Virginia University football player, it's the start of a very loaded schedule.
I have workouts at 7:30, then lift from 7:30 to around 8:30, breakfast from 8:30 to 9. Then I'll go to class at 10, and then another class after that that'll get out at 12:45, and then I'll come over here and get treatment. Then go to meetings at 2:45, and then after practice, I'll do dinner at 7 and then do study hall after that. And I'll probably get home around 10 o'clock.
All of that to make sure the Mountaineers are ready to go on game day. But tell me, at any point in that schedule, did you hear mention of the word sleep?
My sleeping habits, they were non-existent, to be honest. For me, it was just, all right, if you're tired, you lay down and go to sleep, not necessarily paying attention to how many hours of that sleep I'm getting.
There's a misconception out there with sleep is you gotta stay up late, wake up early in order to outwork people. The truth of the matter is the only time that you recover is when you sleep.
This year, Dana Holgorsen and his staff have tried to do something about the lack of sleep that seems to define so many college football programs. WVU strength coach Mike Joseph introduced the Mountaineers to a program called Rise Science. It's a company that provides sleep coaching to elite athletic teams. They've already worked with teams from the Big Ten, the SEC, the NFL, and the NBA. Now they've come to Morgantown.
The thing that we were kind of lacking is sleep, and I think a lot of guys think they're getting enough sleep, but they don't. I think on average, a lot of guys are 6 hours of sleep, and that's not nearly enough for somebody who's expending as much energy, as much stress on throughout the body.
About an hour before bedtime, WVU football players start to prepare their bodies for sleep by eliminating the blue light from their environment. Now, blue light is all around us, and really what it does is it inhibits the body's ability to secrete melatonin. And melatonin is the hormone that regulates the sleep cycle. Basically, the higher the level of melatonin, the more tired you start to feel. So how does West Virginia combat that blue light? Well, it's easy. The Mountaineers just put on these fashionable shades, and suddenly all of the blue light is eliminated. You can still check out your cell phone, you can watch TV, you can do your studies, but all the while, the melatonin levels are rising, and you are getting sleepy.
You don't really notice it as much until you throw the goggles on for about an hour and take them off, and the whole room starts to look blue. So, that's something I never paid much attention to until now, and that's been helping me get to sleep.
And it's not just the glasses. Rise Science gives the Mountaineers an entire kit designed to monitor sleep habits and help give each individual athlete the optimal amount of rest for recovery. The kit includes a sleep sensor that the players put under their mattress. It tracks a bunch of measurables throughout the night and sends them to an app that the players can see on their phones. Things like heart rate, how much the player moved in his sleep, and how long he slept. Plus, it offers one-on-one contact with the sleep coach.
It gives you the optimal sleep time. It lets you know how many hours of sleep a day you should be getting, per your body. And it lets you know how much recovery within that sleep time you're getting.
Rise Science has concluded through various studies that for every 2 hours of extra sleep an athlete gets on a consistent basis, his or her performance on the field can increase by about 10%. That's the difference between making a tackle or missing one, between completing a pass or letting the ball hit the turf. It also helps keep the injury bug away, gives the body more time to recover after it's been broken down throughout the day.
I definitely feel better. The toughest day for me would be Tuesday, because we have early morning lift, class, and then practice. And throughout the day, my body feels better. I used to, feel real drowsy and tired, and I used to hate getting up for workouts, but now it's not a problem at all.
Let's go now, the Mountaineers!
Rest, recover, repeat. The Mountaineers are hoping that can be a winning formula this fall.